Get ready, collectors, because today we're diving into two wheat pennies that prove small change can hold massive history and serious value. These are not just ordinary 1-cent coins. They are pieces of America's past, shaped by war, industry, and economic transformation. From the roaring post-World War I era to the final year of World War II, these pennies carry stories, rare varieties, and collector demand that might surprise you. If you love hidden treasures, mint errors, and coins that could be worth far more than face value, you're in the right place. Let's jump straight into the top 2 rare and most valuable wheat pennies and uncover what makes them truly special. 1920 Wheat Penny 1-cent coin. The 1920 wheat penny stands as a powerful reminder of America's transition into the modern age. Struck just after World War I, this coin was minted during a period of economic adjustment and industrial growth. The United States had emerged as a global power, and the Lincoln cent was already more than a decade into its historic run, having first been introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the 1920 wheat penny features the right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln. This design was groundbreaking at the time of its introduction because it marked the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure rather than an allegorical representation like Liberty. Above Lincoln's head, you'll see the motto, "In God We Trust." To the right is Liberty, and the date 1920 appears to the lower right. If the coin was struck at the Denver or San Francisco Mint, you'll find a small D or S mint mark beneath the date. Philadelphia issues from 1920 do not carry a mint mark. The reverse design is equally iconic. 2 stylized wheat ears curve along the left and right edges, framing the words 1 cent boldly in the center. Above that appears United States of America, and at the very top, the Latin motto E pluribus unum. The wheat ears symbolize agricultural prosperity, reflecting the nation's agrarian roots and strength. This reverse design would continue until 1958, becoming one of the most beloved designs in American coinage history. In terms of mintage, the 1920 wheat penny was struck in significant numbers, but certain mint issues are much scarcer than others. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 310 million coins, making it common in circulated grades today. The Denver Mint struck over 49 million pieces, while the San Francisco Mint produced just over 46 million. While those numbers may sound large, survival rates in high-grade condition are dramatically lower. Most 1920 wheat pennies found today are heavily circulated, often showing significant wear on Lincoln's cheek, jawline, and the wheat stalk details on the reverse. Because these coins were used extensively in daily commerce for decades, finding one in mint state condition is considerably more difficult. That's where collector interest truly intensifies. In circulated grades such as good or very fine, a 1920 wheat penny from Philadelphia may be worth only a few dollars. However, in extremely fine or about uncirculated condition, values can climb into the $20 to $75 range depending on eye appeal and luster. In mint state grades like MS63 or MS64, prices can rise into the low hundreds. Superb gem examples graded MS65 and above can command several $100s or more at auction. The real premiums often appear with branch mint issues. The 1920 S, in particular, is known for weaker strikes and fewer high-grade survivors. Well-struck, fully detailed 1920 S pennies in high mint state condition are scarce and highly desirable. Values for top-tier examples can reach into the thousands of dollars. Collectors especially look for coins with strong wheat lines and sharp details in Lincoln's hair and beard. Error coins also add excitement to the 1920 wheat penny series. Collectors search for off-center strikes, broad strikes, and die cracks. Repunched mint marks are another area of interest, particularly on Denver and San Francisco issues. A repunched mint mark occurs when the mint mark was punched into the die more than once at slightly different angles, creating a shadow-like effect. These varieties can significantly increase a coin's value depending on clarity and condition. Another factor driving collector demand is the coin's composition. The 1920 wheat penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. This high copper content gives it intrinsic metal value and contributes to the rich red and brown toning collectors admire. Original red mint state examples, especially those with vibrant luster, are far more valuable than brown or cleaned coins. Collectors also pursue these coins as part of a complete wheat penny set, which runs from 1909 to 1958. Early 1920s coins are considered semi-key dates in higher grades because of the difficulty in locating pristine examples. Registry set participants compete fiercely for top-graded coins, pushing auction prices higher for exceptional specimens. The 1920 wheat penny represents more than a coin. It represents an era of change, industrial expansion, and America stepping confidently into the 20th century. For collectors, it offers affordability in lower grades and serious investment potential in higher ones. Whether discovered in an old collection or inherited from a relative, this coin continues to spark excitement in the numismatic community. 1945 wheat penny 1-cent coin. The 1945 wheat penny carries a completely different historical weight. Struck during the final year of World War II, this coin symbolizes resilience, sacrifice, and eventual victory. By 1945, the United States had endured years of wartime production, rationing, and economic strain. The Lincoln cent itself had even undergone dramatic changes during the war, most notably in 1943 when steel cents replaced copper to conserve metal for ammunition. By 1944, and continuing into 1945, the mint returned to copper composition, though much of the copper used came from recycled shell casings from military training facilities. This gives the 1945 wheat penny a unique connection to the war effort. In a sense, some of these pennies may contain metal that once played a role in preparing soldiers for battle. The obverse design remains the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, unchanged since 1909. However, the historical context gives this particular year special emotional resonance. Americans using these coins in 1945 may have been reading headlines about the fall of Berlin or the surrender of Japan. These pennies were present during one of the most pivotal years in global history. Mintage figures for 1945 were extremely high due to wartime economic activity. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 1 billion pennies. The Denver Mint produced more than 266 million, and the San Francisco Mint struck over 181 million. With such high numbers, the 1945 wheat penny is generally considered common in circulated grades. In worn condition, these coins are often worth only a small premium over face value. However, condition once again changes everything. High-grade mint state examples with full original red luster are highly collectible. An MS-65 red example can command significant premiums, sometimes exceeding $100 depending on market demand. Coins graded MS-67 red have reached far higher prices at auction due to their rarity. Collectors also focus heavily on errors for the 1945 wheat penny. One of the most popular is the 1945 double die obverse. Though not as dramatic as the famous 1955 double die, certain 1945 varieties display noticeable doubling in the date or lettering. These coins can be worth substantially more than standard examples. Repunched mint marks are another area of interest, particularly on the 1945 D and 1945 S issues. During this era, mint marks were hand-punched into working dies, leading to occasional misalignments. Clear repunched mint mark varieties are sought after and can bring strong premiums. Because of its copper composition and wartime origin, the 1945 wheat penny is also sometimes confused with transitional era coins. Extremely rare off-metal strikes, such as a 1945 cent struck on a leftover steel planchet, would be incredibly valuable. While confirmed examples are rare, the possibility fuels collector excitement. Toning plays a significant role in value for 1945 pennies. Collectors prize coins that retain vibrant red coloration. Over time, copper naturally oxidizes to brown. A fully red coin that has not been cleaned or altered is far more desirable. Professional grading services assign color designations such as red, red-brown, or brown, which significantly impact value. The 1945 wheat penny also appeals to collectors because it represents the closing chapter of wartime coinage. It stands between the experimental steel cents of 1943 and the post-war prosperity that followed. For many, owning a high-grade 1945 cent feels like holding a symbol of victory and renewal. While it may not be considered a traditional key date in circulated condition, its value skyrockets in top grades and rare varieties. Registry collectors compete for the finest known examples, driving auction records higher for coins with exceptional eye appeal. For new collectors, the 1945 wheat penny offers accessibility and historical significance. For advanced numismatists, it provides a challenge in locating flawless red specimens and scarce varieties. Its wartime connection adds emotional depth that transcends its 1-cent denomination. Together, the 1920 and 1945 wheat pennies showcase two powerful eras in American history, the aftermath of World War I and the conclusion of World War II. Each coin tells a story not only of design and minting, but of the nation itself. They remind us that even the smallest coins can carry immense historical weight and collector guide.